Good evening guys, and welcome back to another Train Sim World 4 video. This one is going to be on the Fife Circle line, and today the Class 158 from Skyhook got released, so we're going to do a scenario because unfortunately we don't have the timetabled 158 on the Fife Circle yet. It's only on the Edinburgh to Glasgow. But I enjoy the Fife Circle, and I've seen a few videos from the Edinburgh to Glasgow today, so I thought I'd try one of the scenarios on the Fife Circle. So we're going to choose, this is our 158 scenarios, you've got 3 of them. We're going to try this top one because it's the shortest. And we're going to run this train from Burnt Island all the way down into Edinburgh. So let's jump in. Let's jump in and see the 158. I've been very excited for this one. So we're just waiting on the train at the moment. It's made its way down from Perth. Should arrive any second. There it is. Right, let's get down to the platform so we can get away on time. Have a look at this beast. She comes in. Try not to fall on the tracks while we do so. Look at that. Fantastic. Incredible. Right, let's jump in because we're due out pretty sharp. Driver has gone. I understand in this scenario, when you sit in the seats, the safety systems all turn themselves on. Look, so fantastic. Here we go. Set up the cap. So let's put the master key on. Let's set our reverser to forward. Acknowledge. I think we've loaded the passengers apparently, and we're ready to lock the doors. Headlights are on. This does come on, but you have to turn the brightness up. Everything looks good. There's our 2 buzzers, so we'll buzz him back. And we'll turn off our DRA. And we're ready to go. Let's go. I should have probably given it a little bit of throttle before releasing the brakes, but we're only on a slight incline. Awesome. Let's see a couple of camera angles here. So we're a 40 out of here. It picks up to a 65, then a 75, I believe, if I'm remembering this right. I think we go 65 here. And then we pick up to a 75 a bit further along. We are on a bit of an uphill climb here, so acceleration's a little slower. We've got just over 2 miles into Edinburgh. Let's have a quick look at our stops. Dalgety Bay, then Inverkey, then Inverkey, and then Edinburgh Gateway's next. That's interesting. So we miss out North Queensferry and Dalmeny. Go straight. So between these two stations must be about 7.5 miles, something like that. Yeah, normally after Inverkey, normally on the 170 you'd stop at North Queensferry and then Dalmeny, and they're basically either side of the bridge. Right, we better watch our speed. We are 75, but we do drop to a 55 actually very soon. Just up here, isn't it? Yeah, it's just over here. And then we're not far out from Edinburgh. The brakes on the 158 are a lot better than I'm used to having on the 170. Which is quite nice. So we're due in at 10:12. Which we will be in for. Now, actually, that's a good point. We're a 2-car. So we need... The 2-car, I would imagine, is the same as the 3-car stops. Let's have a look. I'm not sure, actually, but let's stop at the 3-car then. I'd imagine that is where a 2-car would probably be stopping. Doors are quite slow at opening and shutting on these. I am aware of the guard panel that you can use to open and shut the doors, and I think it's really cool. I'm not going to get into that in this video. I'll be making a tutorial video tomorrow, hopefully, where I will go through all of that. There are some good tutorial videos out there already, but I will also do one. Okay, there's our buzz. Let's give our guard the buzz, and let's get going. So Dalgety Bay next. Not far along the track. Oh, I'm forgetting. I actually have the distance on. I normally drive this HUDless, but I thought with it being a scenario, things would be different. So I've put this minimal HUD on. But it actually does show me the distance to the next stop. So yeah, we go up to 65 here. sorry, 75 here. All the way to Dalgety Bay. And it's a very quick hop from Dalgety Bay to Inverkeithing. It's about a mile, just over a mile. And then if this service goes from Inverkeithing to Edinburgh Gateway, that's missing out those North Queens Ferry and Dalmeny. So that must be about 7 miles. 7.5 miles, I would imagine. Yeah, because it's about 1.5 miles, then about 2 miles, and about 4 miles. Between those stations, if I remember rightly. So yeah, that'll be a nice long run, and it takes us over the bridge. So it'd be nice not having to stop either side of the bridge. It'd be nice just being able to keep going over the bridge. So I think we're 75 pretty much all the way here into Dalgety Bay. There are some speed drops after. I do like that the vigilance systems and all the safety systems were on automatically when I sat in the seat. Slowing down. Thankfully, the 158 does have very nice brakes. So again, we'll be looking for 3-car stop marker. Well, 2-car stop marker, but I don't know if there is any 2-car stop markers on these platforms. Oh, well, there is on this one, and it is with the 3-car as I roll right past it. Okay, let's get the doors open. They really do take a while to open these doors. And that's just using the keyboard shortcut. I haven't had a shot of the guard panel yet. I'm going to have a shot of that tomorrow, and I'll make that little video about it. And we'll have a good look at the whole train then as well. We'll walk up and down through the cars. Let's get ready to signal our guard. And then we can go. So, how many of you guys have it? Anybody on the fence, not sure? Has anybody bought it and not liked it? I'd love to know that in the comments. If you've bought the 158 and for whatever reason you didn't like it, I'd like to know why. I've literally had it an hour, and this is my first proper drive. I had a quick run just to make sure it was all working, before making this video, so I haven't found any bugs yet or any issues, and I haven't heard of any, but probably will be a couple. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you found, what you like, what you dislike. I believe the timetabled routes for the 158 on the Fife Circle will come when the leaving branch gets added in. I'm not sure when that is, but Fife Circle is one of my favourite lines. I am not paying attention to my speed here at all. Right, we're going to drop to 40 as well in a minute, so too busy chatting. Let's just drop to 40, because we do drop to 40 just round this corner. There we go. And then into the station. It drops to a 30. Let's see if this platform has any 2-car markers. We're fairly on time. Only a little bit late. Didn't see any, but I may have missed it. Let's just stop at the 3-car marker. So, let's see. The next station we'll do a how long does it take the doors to open. I'll actually tell you when I hit the key to open the doors. And you'll get a sense of how long it takes for them to actually open. Right, let's get them locked. They take a little while to shut as well, which is cool. It's very realistic. Guard. Of course, get every vigilance system under the sun going off at the same time. Right, so Edinburgh Gateway, how far is it? It's 7.1 miles. Now, the way oh, I better watch my speed. The way this game does distance is as the crow flies, so it's 7.1 from here to here. It's actually going to be longer. That is one thing I do wish they'd change, is the distance. Let's try the cab lights. There we go. Okay. So we're up to 65, drops to 60 along here. So I don't think we'll ever get up to 65, we'll probably just stay at 60. And then it drops to 50 on the bridge. And once we're over the bridge, speeds pick up. There's a 170. Probably heading up to Markinch. was trying. Trying to get a thumbnail for the video, which isn't going our way. We'll sort a thumbnail out in a little bit. We'll have to get a flyby done in a minute as well. So here we come to the bridge. So get down to 50. That would make a good thumbnail, wouldn't it? Maybe. Speed. 5 miles to go. The Dalmeny station's just at the other end of the bridge. We would normally stop there. I actually think, did it say that? Let's have a look. Yeah, it stops at South Gyle as well, before Haymarket. That is not a station that I'm used to stopping on in the 170. I normally do the 170 from Mark Inch down to Edinburgh Waverley, and that doesn't stop at South Gyle. Certainly not the timetables that I do. I'm sure there'll be a few that do, maybe. So yeah, I'm not used to stopping at that station, so I'm not 100% sure where it is, but we've got the mini HUD on today, so we're not going to miss it. But normally I would stop here. Not today. 4 miles, but now we can get up to speed. We go up to 100. And then we'll drop to 90. So we've got Edinburgh Gateway to stop at, then we'll stop at South Gyle, then we'll stop at Haymarket, and then into Edinburgh Waverley. There's our 90 marker. Sorry, 100 mark. I wonder if we're going to get stopped with any signals on this scenario. What are we due in? 10:34. Maybe. We're going to be very early if we don't get signalled. Still green at the moment. Yeah. So let go of the throttle. I mean, we've got 5 minutes to get there, so we're going to be there incredibly early at this pace. But that'd be good, because if we get there early, we can have a little walk up and down the train. Good look at the outside of the train with the free camera. Assuming we don't get held at a red. Try and get a flyby. I suppose I should. Oh, might help if I don't fly straight through the station as well, which we may very well do here. That will be okay. Thankfully, the 158 does have very good brakes. We should be stopping here, and it does have a 2-car marker, which is nice. But yeah, we're stopping a bit further along. But we are nice and early, so we can have a good look at the good look around. Let's get the doors open, and let's go to the free camera. Let's have a good look at the detail. I mean, the 158 is probably one of my favourite, if not my favourite, locomotive. And I think they've done an absolutely stunning job, but I may be a little bit biased. Tail lights on. These PIS boards look fantastic. I think the cabs also look, cars rather, also look great. Can I not go into them with the free camera? No, I can't, unfortunately. I can go through here. I can't get in here with the free camera. I'll have to get out of my chair and have a wee walk around in a minute. Yeah, from what I've seen so far, absolutely loving it. I think they've done an amazing job. I have an N-gauge version. The 158 in the ScotRail livery. Yeah, I mean, we've had some good whoops, I'm hitting keys I shouldn't be hitting. We've had some good locomotives recently. I mean, the BR218, the German loco, was phenomenal. Then we had the 380, and now we've had this. And the 380 and the 158 being on the Scottish routes, and we had the Cathcart update. The Scottish lines have had some serious attention recently, and it's been fantastic. It's been great. Let's get these doors shut. Let's do our guard buzz up when he buzzes. Let's get going. So, South Gyle next, which is just a very small hop away. Interesting. Yeah, this is not a station that I ever really stop at. On the Fife Circle run, anyway. Guessing this is it just along here. Is it before or after the bridge? It looks like it's before the bridge. Yeah. Normally, I come flying through here without stopping, which I'm nearly doing again as I forget to brake. Where are our stop markers? Right at the end of the platform. Here we go. And I still nearly overrun it because I was thinking I wanted to show you how long the doors take to open. So we're hitting the door open key now. There you go. Quite a while. Let's try and get going here because we are now running a little bit late. Get these guys on board. Get our foot down when we get our buzz. There we go, lock the doors. Right, onward to Haymarket. 3.2 miles. We are still at 75. So we'll crack on up to speed. And it drops to a 50, and then I think a 35. just after Murrayfield Stadium, the Scottish rugby ground. Which I can see if I look out my window behind me. So 2.6 miles. A couple of minutes to get there, 2.5 minutes. We've not been held at any signals yet. Mind you, this is an easy scenario, so we probably won't be. Right, we'll just cruise from here. We're nearly there. There's the stadium coming up, which is a good sign to get down to 50. Very, it really is very accurate. The details. Just coming into Haymarket now. There's the drop to 50 and the drop to 35. It's just up here. And then it's stop at the station, and then it's just a very short through the tunnel into Edinburgh Waverley, which will be the end of the scenario and the end of this video. If you've stuck it out this long, thank you very much. A yellow light, have we? Oh no, that's not for us. There's the stop, just there. Let's get the doors open. While they open. Oh, wrong one. Let's have a quick look in the cab. I mean, the lighting's fantastic. Details fantastic. We'll have a better look in the video I do tomorrow. A much better look in the video that I do tomorrow. Let's lock the doors. Let's get down into Edinburgh. Down into Waverley. So we're 35 down through this tunnel. Then we drop to a 20 going into Waverley. Yeah, pretty sure it's a 20, not a 15. What I can't remember is where the 20 starts. Double yellow. Wonder if we'll get held before, although no, that's going to be a red at the end of the platform, isn't it? Right, oh yeah, so there is our 20 that we've just gone through. Doesn't tell us what platform we're stopping on. Tell us on the timetable? No. There we go. Will there be anything to do at the end of this scenario? Or are we pretty much done once we open the doors? Let's see what happens here. Unlock the doors. Which does take a while. There we go. That looks like it. That looks like the end of it. Oh, no, there you go. Set the reverser to off. And set the lights to tail. Put the DRA on. And turn the key off. And there we go. We're done. So apart from my 2 or 3 speed violations there, we did okay. I think we kept mostly on time. A couple of our stops were a little bit overrun, but when you're trying to make these videos, it's hard sometimes to focus. Anyway, that was the first 158 video. I will be doing more. I will do a tutorial where we look at the cars and the locomotive in a lot more detail, look at all the bits. So they'll all be to come, but I wanted to get a nice quick video out on the day that the DLC came out, just for you guys to look at. And I thought I'd do a scenario rather than a Edinburgh to Glasgow timetable run. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Catch you at the next one.